The supporters. I hope they left entertained. He gets the club.
Yeah.
He gets the area. He gets what it means to the people, doesn't he?
And that's the important thing. And
that's the area. He gets what it means to the people, doesn't he?
And that's the important thing. And I think that's where you'll drag them along with you. That's where they'll come with you if you get them and you understand what they want. You know, they want to get back to. They just want to be entertained when they go and spend their hard-earned money. They want to get back to. They just want to be entertained when they go and spend their hard-earned money. They want to be entertained by the side, and I think what Eddie and the team are doing at the moment is giving these people what they want to see.
With discipline, like he said as well, in terms of a game plan.
Well, I think that's all that they're trying to build. I think you can entertain a crowd, you can do all the nice things, but if you don't have that discipline to execute the tactics that Eddie's given you, that the game doesn't end 3-3 there. I think the tactics that Eddie's given you, that the game doesn't end 3-3 there. I think City would have walked all over them, but they done the entertaining, they attacked, but they still got back and defended as a team, made it difficult for City to. Those gaps started opening up, and then they wasn't following the runners that they was following in the first half, and that's what City capitalised off.
And in terms of their recruitment, we touched on before the game, it's balanced, isn't it, in terms of that game plan and an identity that he wants to put into his team? Yeah,
I think every player that's gone in since Eddie's been there has improved the side. He's not just brought players in, and every player that's come in has improved what Newcastle United is, and that's what you want in your recruitment. OK, that are also thoughts of the Newcastle manager, Eddie Howe. Let's see how the City boss is feeling after just a point on Tyneside today. Here is Pep Guardiola.
At one point there, you looked in real trouble. How much credit do you give your players for the way they responded?
As usual, as always. So we could have not win today, and the perception of the players, I know them so quite well, but of course after 3-1 down, so make this come back, and the chances always we had in the second half that they arrived more than usual hours, and the chances always we had in the second half that they arrived more than usual hour third, but they didn't have much clearer chance except with 1-0 up. One I think shoot for Almiron, I don't remember, was up. The rest they arrived but didn't create more chances. We had to clear to score, but you know, 3 goals is good. Difficult away game, quality is strong, and yeah, and it's good for us to live there. You know, the Premier League is look to the elite, beat Chelsea. So Premier League is so difficult for everyone, and we know it. You have to live this kind of experience to realize how amazing we have done in 5 years and how difficult it will be, and we want to continue. We'll try.
You said there they arrived in your box more than usual. Why did that happen?
They could contact with Saint-Maximin, and after when they are able to do it, go right, left, is so his aggression with the ball is so deep. You have to defend. Or you stop it before he get the ball, he stay there. Always is difficult. So he's an excellent player. Kyle make an incredible job. All the people do it. So I know how difficult it is, and that's why we should run more than usual.
Are those types of games, especially
run more than usual?
Are those types of games, especially for that last half an hour of the first half, horrible for you as manager? Do you feel really out of control of the game?
Horrible?
Yeah, horrible. You obviously want to control how the match is going. Did you not feel in control?
Yeah, but we don't play alone. They put wrong, win the ball, they run as with Wilson, with Almiron. So, okay, we are blue shirt, but the guys play with white and black, and they are good too. So when I see what I want to do and when I see the team fight until the end, for me, it's enough.
Were there little details today you weren't happy with? I remember you speaking after the 2 games that you played already. Little details early in the season, things we need to improve. What were those little details today that you just need to work on?
They will know it. Now we make an excellent game. If you see review the chances that we had to score more goals, we were excellent. So in that terms, it's not a problem.
So overall, happy with the performance, happy with what you've seen?
Did you enjoy?
I loved it.
It's enough.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, because you saw the crosses that he was able to put into the box as well. If you got Callum Wilson fit and the rest of the boys, he will create opportunities for them, and the rest of the boys, he will create opportunities for them on numerous occasions like he did today.
Yeah. He's a worry for Premier League defenders, isn't he, on that type of form?
Yeah, he will be, and I think that's been keeping him playing at that level for consistent games over a period of time. He will play well, and then he'll have a game where it's not so well. If he can maintain that for a run of 10 games, Newcastle will be flying.
Well, delighted to say we can get an insight into one of the defenders who has faced him today. Manchester City's John Stones joins us live. John, thanks very much indeed for joining us. First of all, that was a terrific game to watch. What was it like to play in?
Yeah, difficult. Right from the start, I think how Newcastle came out, pressing, the high tempo of the game. Yeah, really difficult first half of the game, I think, and second half was a different story.
Yeah, 3-1, you showed what champions are all about.
Yeah, no, I think after the first goal, I think we kind of took our foot off the gas and got punished a bit with them scoring the goals and them creating a lot of chances and making it difficult for us. We know it's not an easy place to come. We know the quality that they have is up. Easy place to come. We know the quality that they have is up in the strikers, and they caused problems today. And I think we had to react and deal with that and come out the second half fighting. And I think we did that. We had more possession, used the ball better, and created a lot of chances.
From a defender's point of view, we've just been talking about him. When he's in that kind of form, how difficult an opponent is Alan Saint-Maximin?
Yeah, his pace, his unpredictability, I think, is one of the hardest things. You don't know which way he's going to go. His turn of pace, and hardest things, you don't know which way he's going to go. His turn of pace, and his runs in behind. You know, as defenders, when we're trying to keep a high line and those balls keep getting played into him, you know, he caused us a lot of problems today, and I think that showed in the second half with me making a silly tackle on the edge of the box after he's broke through 3-4 players, and then we get punished from it. So, you know, I've got to learn a lesson from that today, and you know, regroup, take the positives, look at all the areas where we could have done better, and you know, 3 games in, and we took a point out of the game and showed a lot of character and a lot of fight from today, which, you know, we're the champions of the character and a lot of fight from today, which, you know, we're the champions of the Premier League for a reason, and I think in the second half we kind of proved that.
John, Sean Wright-Phillips there, well around the team when that third one went in.
It's deflating. I can only liken it to the last game of last season. It's frustrating because you're pushing so hard to get something out of the game, and pushing so hard to get something out of the game, and I think we've done it so well over the years where we've gone even further down, like today, and 2 goals that we needed to get back, and we and not get frustrated with ourselves in whatever decisions are getting made, or loose passes, whatever it might be, and keep probing and pushing away. And I think we really did that in the second half, and obviously the quality of the boys, some of the passes and some of the goals today were incredible.
Is that just another example, finally, of the mentality within the group? That's why you're champions 4 seasons out of 5?
I think so. It's a major part of our mentality is. I think so. It's a major part of our mentality has got us to where we are. I think over the 6 years I've been here, in every competition we've been in, fighting every year. The amount of games that we play and we're still pushing got on when they're out on the pitch. And today again, we never gave up and fought until the final whistle.
Well played, and really appreciate you joining us, John.
Thank you. No worries.
John Stones live at St James's Park. Let's go back to the first half, because that was a breathless start as well. 4 minutes in, and a lot of people watching around the world probably thought, well, here we go, City in front, routine victory.
Well, I actually I thought that, and it looked like that after that first 4 minutes. It just looked like Newcastle were just way off the pace and late to everything, and this run here from Walker pulling Burn away and the perfect pass in, so you just thought it's going to be a free-fall for City. But Newcastle's response from what had happened here with this move was unbelievable. Walker's drawn 3 players away there, and Trips has moved away, and the guy that he's left, Gundogan, has put the ball in the back of the net, where I think Kieran should have stayed with Gundogan and hoped that the ball went over him, because it gives him time to get out to the back and stop that one.
But as we've praised City at 3-1, we have to praise Newcastle at 1-0, because all the way against the champions, the way Newcastle came back.
Especially after, you know, going a goal down after 4 minutes. You know, the game plan probably gone out the window, but I just loved the way they went after the Man City. And Eddie Howe said before the game that the game plan was to be on the front foot, and that's what they were. And they got their goal back. And like I said, first of all, we thought it was handball, but it shows here that it comes off. Thought it was handball, but it shows here that it comes off his knee. They get the goal, and then they just went on from there. And I thought they were fantastic throughout the game.
How Almiron gets his knee to this, I do not know. But when you're meant to score, those sort of things happen. And to be fair to him, he got the luck he well deserved. He put his body in the right place, and he wanted to score the goal more.
That was 1-1. The man who made it 2-1 is now waiting to speak to us live at St James's Park, Callum Wilson. Callum, thank you very much indeed for joining us. What a game that was to play in, I guess.
Yeah, it was a good one to play in. Just disappointed to get a draw against City, which is weird to say, but I think it just shows how far we've come as a team over the last 12 months.
At 3-1, was that the thought you could really go on and close it out?
Well, you're never comfortable against City, even with a 2-goal cushion. Probably the best side in the world. But we probably needed another goal to make sure that we sing the game out. But disappointed overall. But I think to score 3 goals against them and get a draw, it shows that we're moving in the right direction and still unbeaten.
And we've just shown the 1-1 goal, so we shall show your finish as well, because a former Newcastle centre-forward here was very, very impressed with this finish. You talk us through it first.
Yeah, I think just instinctive, really. I knew that when Alan was driving across, Diaz was going to be, trying to turn around, and you take it back across him just to try and get the left foot, but it fired a bit short onto my right, and yeah, just a snapshot, really. It's a nice finish.
Very modest. But listen, the current Newcastle number 9 can talk to a former Newcastle number 9, Sir Les Ferdinand.
Les, how's it going?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you, very well.
Congratulations. I mean, what was the game plan today?
I think it was to try and get in their faces. I think a lot of teams sit off against City, and any player, if you give them time on the ball, is going to show their qualities. And top players can make mistakes if you put them under pressure. And at home, with the fans here, we just felt that we needed to probably get closer to them and see what they were about. And I think from the first 2 minutes in the game, our intent showed, and they played the ball out of play, and it kind of set the tone for the game. Then really,
Can I just one more question here? We were sitting there all afternoon. We was like, and we could feel the atmosphere, and we was thinking, cool, if we could be, what's the difference? Obviously, there is a difference, but try and tell us a little bit about what the atmosphere was like today.
It's unbelievable. I think from the start of the game, when you're warming up, you can feel the energy from the crowd. You come out, the roar, the flags. Obviously, it's been a contrast from when I first joined till now over the past 2-3 years, and it's unbelievable to play in and then to score in it. Fans singing your name, you would have been here, you would have experienced it. It's probably the best stadium in the country to play at with the fans. So I think, it's like our 12th man. It's giving the players that lift, that extra 10%, and it showed today. And just disappointed that we couldn't get the 3 points for them.
And just finally, Callum, from where Newcastle are hoping to head to, what does it do for the group to put a performance in like that and get a result against the reigning champions?
Yeah, I think it gives us a little bit of confidence, but you still have to keep your feet on the ground. We have conceded 3 goals ultimately. We've scored 3 as well, so there's positives and negatives to work on. We've got obviously another tough test on next Sunday against Wolves, so that was, if we don't win that game or get something out of that game, then today means nothing really.
Well played today. Thanks very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you guys, good to chat.
Good luck.
Take care, see you.